Welcome back to Campaign of France, everybody. We are going to be focusing on a couple of corn harvest contracts. We've also got a helper doing a ploughing contract. And then if we get time, we will cut our grass on the big field right next to the farm, so that we've got grass for the sheep over the winter. So that's the plan for the day. I've borrowed this harvester because I haven't got the header, and to buy the header would cost £22,000, which I would only use for contracts. So at this point, while I don't have enough money to buy equipment I need, I thought it would make sense just to borrow the equipment. The same goes for the ploughing contract. I have borrowed the tractor and the plough from the smallest of the three contracts that are currently available, and as time allows, I will then use those for each of the ploughing contracts if they're still there when we get round to them. Let me put a helper on so you can see. I've used my tractor and trailer for the crop, and this is the tractor and plough which was available for all three of the contracts. It's the same tractor and plough for all three contracts. Right. So it made sense just to take the one with the smallest fee for borrowing stuff. Right, let's get to the end of the row. Right. Dismiss the worker. Okay. What I didn't realise was that our sheep on this map get us milk as well as wool. So where I thought I had to have the cows to get milk for my dairy, I was pleasantly surprised when I turned on the Xbox today and realised that I had milk. So that is absolutely fantastic. So that's a first for me, and it means that I can start progressing the dairy products straight away. So before I signed up to the contracts, I purchased a pallet of sugar from the shop, which I could then use for fruit yogurt. As soon as I can transfer the milk from the sheep barn into the dairy, which we might actually do at the end of this episode if I remember. Right, well that's 70%. Right, let's get the helper on. And then empty the harvester. Here we go. Unfortunately, for the two corn contracts, the crop has to go to 2 different places, which is a bit of a pain. It would have been useful if it was all in one place, but that's not the case. Right. Let's put this over here out of the way. Right, he thinks he's done. Is he done? Yes, he is. Okay. Right. Please bear with me while I'm building up my confidence to talk on these videos. I'm properly outside my comfort zone doing this. Hopefully I'll get better at talking about the game, farming and stuff while we're doing this. Hopefully we'll all get some benefit from it that way. I have to say I am really excited about all the different things that you can do on here. There's the different products in the bakery. There's the apple juice, things that you can do at the presser, which I talked about in the last episode. It takes time to have the money to buy enough land to do all of those different things. So I'm hoping that the crops from the greenhouse and the yogurt, as I get going on that, will quickly earn me money. The same with doing all these contracts. I can hopefully supplement the income I would normally get from the crops by doing all the contracts. It's just, they're not massively paid. Yeah, and we could do videos and videos and videos of silage contracts so that we earn loads of money. But that would just get boring for me to do silage contracts and hay contracts every episode, and it'd be boring for you guys to watch it. So I know I'm doing grass later, but I need the grass for the sheep, and it's my field. It's not, I've only got 2 grass fields. So I'm going to try and keep silage work limited. Okay, so that's this field nearly done. I think there's a little tiny bit. Turn off the harvester, I'll get up the other end quicker. Okay. For what it's worth, let's do this last little bit. Oh. Okay. I know it's only 432 litres, but if I then get what's left over from the other contract, maybe I have 1,000 litres and then maybe I get 1,500 instead of £750. Right, so the next contract was field 11. So what's the quickest way to get there? Round. Okay. So it's just the other side of these houses. There it is, behind the... There we go. So if we park this up on the ploughed field, now if we get the harvester, oh wow, let's avoid the oncoming traffic. Okay, I'm gonna come back once I've got to the field and I've nearly finished, because obviously this harvester only goes so fast. So see you in a minute. Okay guys, here we are, we're back, just finishing off the corn. We have already emptied the harvester once into the trailer. Got a little bit more to go. Fantastic. Right. Let's get the rest in there. And where's it gotta go? It's gotta go to the France cereals, but there's two things at the same place. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, one's the co-op, one's the Grand Moulin. Oh, Grand Moulin. Okay. Right, the big building. Okay. So what's the quickest way to get there from where we are? Oh, okay. Got to go all the way around. I want to say we go into... Is it this one? Oh yeah, Grand Moulin's this one. Right. Nice, but I don't understand. That's where it says to take the corn for the contract. The Grand Moulin. So, am I doing something wrong? This is literally where it says to take the corn. Oh, I'm really worried about doing this. Right, well, it won't take it in the other one. Yeah, selling it. It's not fulfilling the contract. It doesn't make sense. How can there be no spare capacity? What am I doing wrong? It makes no sense. What do you do? Right, well, let's complete that contract. I'm assuming it's going to make no difference. Right, what's it say on the map? Yeah, it still says go there. There's 3 grids there though. What am I missing? That's the debris crusher. What am I missing? Do you know what I think I need to do? I just need to cancel the contract and just take the corn. I don't know what else I can do. Yeah, I've got the corn. I'll tell you what, I'll just drive it back, I'll keep it and I'll sell it at the best time. Although I think I've just literally lost. It's deducted the income from me. Oh, don't tell me it's done that. I'm going to have to watch this back and see if it deducted the income. Which I hadn't yet earned. Okay, well, I'm going to keep the corn. And once I've emptied that, we can get the other contract going. So if we accept that contract, right, we need to we're going to cut the grass, so I need the other tractor, don't I? Okay. Let's get this back. Probably could have got a helper on this while we were doing the other stuff, couldn't I? So we got more done in the episode. I didn't think about that. Okay. So... Right, let's get down to the front of the field. Let's open everything up. Unfold windrower. Lower. Unfold mower. Lower mower. Alright, I'm going to go anti-clockwise round. Turn on the windrow. Turn on the mower. Okay. This field needs ploughing, so I think what I'm going to do is kind of do a create fields and tighten up the edge of it a bit more, make it tidier. Maybe make it very slightly bigger now that we haven't got the fence. Right. So that might be something we'll look at when it comes to look, I could move over a little bit and then get proper grass. And then definitely, if you go down to the front of the field, there's a lot more opportunity for proper grass rather than the painted grass. Right, mower, lift the mower. So I'm going to crack on with that, and then we can come back when I have finished cutting the grass. Right guys, here we are, we've cut the grass. I am now collecting it up for well, I'm going to see how many of these rows I can get with one whole load of wagon. I think I will empty the first one into the baler. Then after that, I'm thinking about leaving it by the sheep so that we've got grass for the winter. Let's look at the sheep. It's full at the moment, but it's November. We probably won't do another cut now till April, particularly if I need to plough this field or subsoil it, reseed it. We're not likely to get a cut straight away in the spring. How far are we up? 75%. Yeah, so let's see how far we can get with filling this up. Right. Get a couple of silage bales. 18, right. Yeah, if we get a couple of silage bales out of this and then we leave the grass in the wagon over the winter for the sheep, that should do us perfectly. It's a shame I can't get grass bales out of this and it automatically does silage. Right, overload. Turn on the baler. Okay, let's get the glass. Once they're wrapped, to put them in the shed. Oops. Right. Put that down. Okay, lift it up. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, blimey. Right. This guy is not liking the shape of this contract much. This field, it's a funny shape, so right. Okay, let's go and get some more grass. I've got a feeling I'm going to get more than a trailer. So I'm losing my voice. Excuse me, sorry. So let's I might just empty part of the wagon if I've got more than a trailer and then come and fill it up. Okay. Let's drive around the tree. Oh, I'm hoping it's going to just overfill the trailer, I'm sure of it. That's the one problem with this, where it's got all-wheel steering. It gives you the great turning, but then when you've got the trailer on the back, it actually doesn't want to go all the way. Right, well, I've got here nearly 70%. And let's get through the gap and then straight up here. Perfect. Oh, this is... it is perfect. It's going to be just under a whole trailer. That was exactly what I was hoping for. Look at that, 92%. there is a little bit down the front of the field, isn't there? I'm sure there was a little bit just up here. Or was that a shadow? Oh, it really was a little bit, wasn't it? Okay. Right. So let's put the loading wagon outside the sheep's barn. Then, as required, we can fill that up through the winter. And I can now fold this up, turn off, fully fold the baler, and what was the other thing I was going to do before the end of the episode? Oh, I can't remember. Right, let's go and finish this contract. Yeah, he is really struggling, isn't he? Right, let's get rid of the helper. How much have we got left of this contract? Um, 98%. Okay. So if we... Well, I'll have to remember not to do this field again, because this is an awkward shape and it's on a silly angle, isn't it? I mean, it's crazy. Look, the trees. It's all overgrown. It's crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness, right. Can we get straight across there? Yeah. Finished. Okay, right, let's complete those. Right. 45,000. I think in the next episode we'll get the subsoiler, assuming I can create fields. We'll turn this grass field over and we will do the liming. I think that's what we need to focus on next time round. How are we doing for productions? Lettuce. Yogurt, you can see here we bought the sugar. How much milk have we got? Just over 3,700. So once we've got over 4,000 litres, if we move that over to the dairy, then we can start making some yogurt. So we'll do that next month, I think, or at least in the next episode. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.